Good morning, everyone. This is Madhav Sreedhar from the Chempaka International, ready to report global news for this week. New Delta Plus variant could become a variant of concern. Delta Plus variant, a mutated version of the more aggressive B.1.617.2 strain that drove the second wave of infections in India, is undergoing additional mutation called K417N, which could become a variant of concern, said AIIMS chief Dr. Randeep Guleria, adding that India needs to learn from the UK, where the said variant is causing a surge in cases. Milkha Singh passes away after long battle with COVID. A couple of days after returning negative and after being shifted out of the COVID ICU, four-time Asian Games gold medalist Milkha Singh passed away due to post-COVID complications in Chandigarh. He was 91. COVID vaccine for children about 2 years, likely by September-October, AIIMS Director. AIIMS Delhi Director Dr. Randeep Guleria has said Bharat Biotech and other companies are doing trials at a very fast pace and hope that data will lead to approval so that there is a vaccine for children in the country by September-October. Brazil hits 500,000 deaths amid critical situation. On Monday, the number of deaths related to COVID-19 crossed 500,000 in Brazil, the second highest in the world, as experts say the outbreak could worsen amid slow vaccination and the start of winter. The country has reported on average 17,000 cases and 2,000 deaths daily in the past week. Most of the new infections or deaths were among age 20 to 59, Fiocruz said, warning that the start of winter in the southern hemisphere next week could result in more infections. Sydney city centre and Bondi Beach to enter lockdown. More than 1 million people in Sydney's central and eastern suburbs, including Bondi Beach, will be locked down after a jump in COVID cases. The Australian city is battling to contain an outbreak of the highly infectious Delta variant. Officials reported 17 new cases on Friday, taking the cluster to 65 cases. It is the first lockdown in Australia's largest city since December. The country has consistently maintained very low rates of COVID transmission. Amazon and Google probed over efforts to stop fake reviews. Amazon and Google are under investigation over concerns fake 5-star reviews on their website could be misleading shoppers. The Competition and Markets Authority is also worried that law-abiding businesses who sell over Amazon and Google may be losing out to firms using false recommendations. Amazon and Google could face court action for breaking consumer law. Both firms say that they have resources and policies in place to stop fake reviews. Security Chief John Lee named Hong Kong No. 2 official amid clampdown. China on Friday promoted Hong Kong's top security official to the territory's No. 2 spot as Beijing looks to the administration of the Asian financial hub to clamp down on free speech and political opposition. New Zealand crowned World Test Champions after thrilling final day. New Zealand are ICC World Test Champions after beating India inside the final hour of a nail-biting reserve day at the Hampshire Bowl, wrapping up an 8-wicket win with a boundary from Ross Taylor. Portugal scraped through group of death. Defending champions Portugal barely made it to the last 16 of the European Championship after a 2-2 draw against France, placed them third outside the direct qualification spot in the group of death. Cristiano Ronaldo scored twice from the penalty spot to cancel out a brace from France's Karim Benzema on Wednesday night, leveling the record for most international goals, 109, with Iran's Ali Daei. And this marks the end of world news. This is Madhav Sreedhar signing off, and we shall all see you next week.